Hi, I'm Jasmine, and I don't know how I'm going to say this, but I suffer from procrastination. It's a real problem. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, Stay Classy by Jazzy, where I talk about college, natural hair, and self-empowerment. Today, I'm going to give you guys five tips to help you kick procrastination in its butt. Oh, I did not stretch this. My thigh. Okay, are you guys ready? I don't know if you guys are ready. I'm ready. Let's get into the video.
Lost in the color of your eyes again. Everybody telling me look out for.
Tip number 1 is to make a list of things that you need done. So I am a type A person and I'm a type A student, which means basically I like to be as organized as possible and I like planning things out. So I use a planner right here. This is the planner I got from TJ Maxx or Marshall. Actually, I think I got it from Home Goods, and I like to use it to help me keep track of my homework for the day and my homework and things that I need for the week. I also like using those stuff check boxes on it because it's something so satisfying about finishing an assignment and then checking it off on a list. I love that feeling. It's like weight coming off your shoulders. It's a great feeling. So if you don't like using a planner, you can definitely use your phone and put a reminder in your phone and put in your calendar when something's due and make a list of what you need to do. But I feel like it's a great way to help you keep on top of the things that you have, because a lot goes on in a week and you can forget. It's easy. I forget all the time some certain things, and I look at my planner and I'm just like, wow, I have a paper due this week and I don't have enough time to do it. So main key from here, use a list to keep you organized and keep you on track so you won't forget assignments that are due. Number 2, separate large assignments into chunks. So what I mean by this, think of it like this. So say you have a plate over here that is a gigantic steak. And then you have a plate over here which is another gigantic steak, but it's cut up into chunks. Which steak is a lot easier to eat? The gigantic steak over here that you need to use that you need to use your knife and your fork, or the already cut up steak over here? Let me give you a hint. It's the cut up steak over here. Same thing with your assignment. When you have a large project, it can seem really daunting when you're like, oh, I need to do this and this and this and this all by this time frame. Now what I would suggest is to break it up into sections. So for example, say you have a paper. Spend a day or two working on your thesis statement, and then spend a day or two making an outline with topic sentences, and then spend another day or two actually making a draft, maybe an annotated bibliography. That way when it gets to the point when you actually need to write the actual paper, you had all these different sections already made, so you put them all together bit by bit and you have your paper pretty much done and ready for you to write. Last semester in my first year seminar class, my professor did this for one of our research papers. We had basically a month to do it, but each week she had a different section of the paper due, and it just helped reduce the amount of stress on me from thinking like, oh my goodness, I have so many things to do in this time frame and I feel overwhelmed. So basically by separating each part of your assignment into chunks, it helps you become less overwhelmed. It helps you to manage how much work you need to do for this assignment. Tip number 3. Give yourself an incentive. So an incentive is basically something like candy or downtime or something like that that's going to motivate you to finish a task or an assignment. So say you have a dog and you're trying to teach your dog how to do a certain trick. What do you use to get your dog to actually obey your instructions? You use a treat, right? A dog treat. Also, when the dog succeeds in the task that you give it, you reward it with a treat, right? Same thing when doing an assignment. So if you're working on an assignment for maybe 30 minutes to an hour or so, take a break and reward yourself for the work that you've been doing. That way it will motivate you to do just as well in the other parts of your assignment. So sometimes when I do an assignment, I'll be working on it for about an hour, and then I try to take a break by watching a little bit of Netflix, a little bit of YouTube, maybe reading a book. Maybe I'll even treat myself to some ice cream or a dessert, something that's going to motivate me to finish the assignment. Now this can be good and bad. It's good because you're motivating yourself to get the assignment done, but if you're like, okay, I want to treat myself for this ice cream, I really want this ice cream, you might fall into the pit of rushing and finishing your assignment not to the best of your ability. So be smart with that. Reward yourself, but don't rush through the assignment just to reward yourself. It's not going to mean as much if you're rushing just to get your treat or Netflix little downtime. If you just do the assignment right, the best way you can do it, then treat yourself for the hard work that you put in. Tip number 4 is to eliminate distractions. You guys know what I mean when I say distractions, aka your phone, okay? Your phone is a distraction. What I like to do and what I try to do is I like to put my phone in a drawer or maybe in my closet back behind me, somewhere where I'm not tempted to look at it. If you have your phone on a desk right here next to you and you see a notification pop up, you might be working really hard on an assignment, but in the back of your head you're thinking, who texted me? Who Snapchatted me? A got an Instagram notification, Twitter notification, someone just uploaded a new YouTube video, etc. So you're basically taking your attention away from the assignment that you should be focusing on and focusing on what's happening on your phone. Based on a study on the website Lifehacker, it says it takes about 23 to 25 minutes for someone who has been distracted to regain their attention. That's 23 to 25 minutes that you lost on doing your assignment. Now you're spending more time on an assignment that should have taken you less time, and you're wasting time, and it's not a good thing. So I would recommend, if you have an iPhone, turn off your ringer. If you have any other phone, just turn off your notifications, any sounds that you have in your phone for notifications, because you're going to get distracted if you hear that little ding. So turn off your ringer, put your phone away, and pay attention. And my fifth and final tip is just do it. Take after Nike and just do it. And it's not fun doing homework. It's never been fun to do homework. If someone tells you that it's fun doing homework, they're lying, okay? They're lying. Just do it. I know that you don't want to do it, and the longer you wait, the harder it's going to get, and before you know it, the assignment's going to be due the next day, and you're going to be stressing yourself out the night before, or maybe a couple hours before finishing the assignment that you should have done way before then. So just do it. Just bite the bullet, and you'll thank yourself later after you do it, because it's done. You have the weight lifted off your shoulder. There's nothing like having something lifted off your shoulder that you can cross off your list. It's such a satisfying feeling, and you'll thank yourself once you do it, and then you can reward yourself with an incentive. So just take that extra time to schedule out the time for you to intentionally study and do homework. It's going to work out in your favor if you just get the work done and bite the bullet. So just do the work that you need to do. It's going to pay off in the long run. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And now these tips, I want to say that it's not going to cure your procrastination issue. I honestly still suffer from procrastination, but if you take these tips, it can help you procrastinate less, and that's the goal that you want. So I hope you guys will take some of these tips and help you. If you have any other tips I did not mention, let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to join the Classy Crew officially, which is the community I'm building here, make sure you hit that little red subscribe button down below. Don't forget to ring that little bell too, because it'll notify you when I upload new content. Alright you guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a great start to the new week, because it is Sunday. And I'll catch you guys back here next Sunday.